all of us as parents want the best for our children. We don't think, well, I want the best in this and I'm willing to sacrifice the best in that. What we really think is, I want the best for my children in all areas. So what drew us to Renascence was that there's excellence in education. We're looking at the highest levels internationally and saying, what is the best curriculum? But we also wanted to make sure that they were learning public speaking, creativity, to be artistic, to think with all parts of their mind. So when we looked at the curriculum here, of course, we noticed there's a specific creativity curriculum. There are music and art modes sort of woven into the way that you learn Chinese or Spanish. And so making sure that all parts of a kid's mind are challenged, because you never know where a kid's going to go eventually, but giving them all the opportunities at this age is critical.
When I was looking for a school for my two children, I was looking for a school that would teach them skills and knowledge that they could use to become whoever they wanted to be in life. And I was looking for a school that also had passionate teachers and other students who were equally engaged in education.
What really impresses me about Renascence and why I'm just so delighted to be part of the school is you can see in the administration and by the quality of the teachers that the focus is 100% on the development of the children.
When you send your kids off to college, you're hoping that you've prepped them well enough to where they can function on their own. They can set their own study habits and what have you. And this school, even at the tender young elementary school grades, starts to teach them, well, how would you accomplish this?
I'll be honest, it was a little scary coming to Renascence because it's a young program. It's not a school with a 200-year-old storied history. It's a fresh look at how to best educate children, and it was far and away the most impressive. Our children are treated with respect and dignity here.
What I see in the offering at Renascence is that our children are not only just going to speak a couple languages, they're going to speak them well. They're going to speak them at a level where they can communicate about deep subjects like math and science and philosophy and whatever else. And I think the only way to understand someone else's culture is really to get into their language, because embedded in their language is the keys to the culture and the understanding of the way that they think. And when we can get to that level with each other around the world, I think we have a great opportunity for peace and for the things that we want in this world. And yes, we want them to be great students, but we want them to be great people. And so part of that for me involves making sure that they learn while they're at school and they do great. And at the same time, when they come home, they're home and they can be kids. I had really high expectations for this school because, of course, it said it could do a lot of things for my children. And I must say, after, in my third year now with the school, I'm really, really impressed.
All of the 7th grade students at the Renascence School International Campus in Panama City participated in the Duke University Talent Identification Program. This is a special academic competition open to students who scored in the top 5% on standardized tests. For this competition, the 7th graders took the SAT or ACT. However, they were allowed to take both if they chose. This is the same test that high school juniors and seniors take for university admissions. My daughter and her classmates obtained scores that put them in the top 1% of all 7th graders in the United States. I don't believe these scores would have been possible without the curriculum at the Renascence School.